Welcome to the Quellz SedItBest show. I'm Quellz.
I'm Sed.
And we said it best. First thing we're going to do is introduce my man KingSavage over there.
Because we never officially did it.
Ever.
What's going on, y'all? I'm KingSavage. Follow me on Instagram, KingSavage0218. That's it. Wait for more.
You feel me? So we're gonna jump straight into it. This week we're going to talk about insecurities and shit and how motherfuckers just feel inside. You feel me? But first thing, do you think insecurity is more of a male thing or a female thing?
I feel like it's both. It's both. But I feel like we suppress our insecurities a lot.
I agree.
As men. Like we might not say it all the time, but it's some shit like in a relationship that we are insecure about.
What's some shit you insecure about? If you don't mind sharing,
Nah, for one, I don't like niggas looking at my girl at all. Like I like that whole Muslim thing. Like if she dressed to impress and go out, you know, she's showing her body. Even if I'm with her, I'm just like I don't like niggas looking at her. I feel like that's an insecurity out there.
So you would guard your girl looking at you at the gym?
Nah, I don't think so. Cause it's something I can deal with. Like I appreciate her body.
Like you said, you suppress it.
Yeah, I appreciate her body. I know other people appreciate it and she appreciates it. But it's just like I don't want nobody looking.
I understand.
That's why you get them niggas in the club like, what the fuck? Why you looking at my girl?
See, I try to get over all my insecurities. I don't think I'm really too insecure as far as relationship wise. I'm insecure about the way I look certain times and shit like that. I'm insecure about little shit like that.
That's a big thing, man.
What?
How you look,
your appearance and shit. I feel like a lot of people are insecure about that. But as far as the male-female thing, I feel like it kind of is both. I know it's both for a fact. Males, I feel like honestly, genuinely, I feel like niggas is more insecure than a lot of women. Because we had that conversation before as far as the body count shit and the shit that they would think about a woman's past and all that shit. I feel like niggas is more insecure. How you feeling over there?
I feel like, well, you know, overall, it could definitely go both ways. We're not going to even put it onto one gender. It could definitely go both ways. As far as what the question is, I think it might be more female than male. Like a lot of females are more insecure about shit. I don't know, but on my end, as me, as a person, I'm not really insecure. Like if my whole thing is if I trust my girl and we got that type of relationship, I'm not insecure about stuff. Because the way I look at it is like, if you think about all the niggas is gonna look at her or think she bad or whatever the case may be, at the end of the day, she come home to me.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel for the most part.
I don't care, like me, I like my woman real what's the word to use? Seductive, or the clothes they wear is what am I looking for? The clothes that they wear is
like you want your girl to have sex appeal.
Sex appeal, right. So my girl could go to the bar with her girlfriends. Her sex appeal on a beam. Niggas are probably looking at her like, yo, she on some shit.
So you don't care what your girl will wear or nothing like that?
I'm not gonna take it that far though. You gotta slow down.
Like there's a limit on it.
Yeah, it is a limit. Like I want you to look good. I want you to look sexy. But your girl should know alright, there's a certain point, I'm doing too much now. I ain't even gonna play with him like that. See what I'm saying?
I feel the same energy. So like for example, you see the celebrity bitches going out Ari and shit like that. You would be comfortable with that or not?
There was a few outfits I seen Ari in, and I was just.
But they also get paid to go out.
That's true, but still,
but
I feel like you could still kind of you could still control that to a certain aspect. Not control it, but you can express it.
It's not about controlling. I feel like even with that though, you just said they get paid to do it, right? They send you a lot of clothes. You decide what clothes you want to wear that they sent you. So it's you gonna decide to pick the sluttiest outfit out of everything that they just sent you. Knowing you in a relationship. and you better go host a party at fucking Opium.
No, that make
See what I'm saying?
That make complete sense.
That's why I said, like, don't get me wrong, I want my girl to look sexy. I want my girl to have a crazy sex appeal. Because when me personally, I'm the type of nigga, like, when niggas see my girl, they gonna be like, yo, she on some shit.
As far as who's more insecure,
I feel like females.
it gotta be the women, because you don't know too many guys that's getting their body done. And I feel like that's an insecurity thing, because you don't like what you have.
True.
Like,
Because I was thinking about more relationship wise.
Yeah.
I feel like because that you're absolutely right. Women do get a lot. I feel like they got a lot to do with it. So with that being said, do you feel like insecurity is like a personal thing, like a personal issue, or is like a loss of trust thing, or like
in a relationship?
In general, or do you think it's like a trauma type of thing?
It depends on what y'all went through. Because it can be both.
I said 3 things, but I get it.
So
it's you because you're saying that it's what you go through, so that's pretty much a trauma type of situation. Right. So I feel like
that's relationship based, right?
It could be a relationship because you probably basing it on a past relationship, so yeah. But I don't get that. I just feel like I said, it depends on what y'all go through or what you as a person. Like I feel like what you were trying to say is like what you went through as a person. Because you know, girls, they go through some heartbreaks, bro.
They do on some shit.
And now when you trying to date them, they want to bring all that shit to you. Mm-hmm. It's just like,
and you got to deal with it. You got to fix it.
They want to make sure that don't ever happen again.
Right, and I get it.
Is that's also unfair on a guy for you to bring, like it happens, but you bringing this luggage from the past into this new thing.
Yeah, well,
and I have to fix that.
Men do the same thing. Men bring baggage from their, yes, they do. Men, if you're coming from, for example, if you're a man and you're coming from a relationship that you had and that girl you really loved her, you wanted to marry, and she cheated on you, you're going to look at your next girl like, yo, you better not cheat on me, you better not break my heart. You might even be, like, you might withhold your feelings and not want to express those feelings or even have those feelings because of the fear of cheating.
And I feel like that's
it goes both ways.
And I feel like that's where the body count shit come from, like the insecurities about that come from, like the past shit like that, and niggas insecure just about they woman just.
I don't want to get too deep, but it's gonna seem like it. But I do that a lot personally. Like,
you insecure about shit?
Nah. As far as what she just said is about bringing the luggage into the relationship. Every female I come encounter with, I don't fully invest my heart into them because the simple fact I'm scarred from my mom dying. So it's like I can't
show that amount of love to
I can't do that. I can't get at emotions up because it's like the woman I love the most is not here no more. And it's like she left. So it's like I can't really love anybody else. It's hard. So that's my point.
Nah, and I get it. That's kind of like what that was saying. It kind of goes back to like what you go through, your past trauma. So I feel like that's the insecurity right there. It's your past trauma. Like, it could be a personal thing too, but like I feel like the body change and shit like a lot of women go through. I feel like that comes from the insecurity. Like keep it all the way being. I was thinking about this. Like Lil Wayne said, "A million. If you ain't got an ass, you ain't got shit." And like a lot of women thought about that was like, damn.
They
like,
take that 100%. Like
that, and I feel like that's where a lot of the body changing and the body dysmorphia. Is that what it's called? When they y'all know that.
I don't know.
Motherfuckers, their body changed all crazy. But do you believe in gender rules? It's kind of off topic, but do you believe in gender rules?
Gender rules or gender roles?
Gender rules. So like
nigga got a list. You said ginger.
Mind your business.
Gender rules.
Yeah, gender rules. Like
what a man should do and what a woman should do.
Yeah.
You believe in it?
Yeah.
I absolutely do as well.
I want to hear y'all take on this.
Yeah.
Like what? What's my rules?
Let's hear her first. What do you think?
What do you think both roles are?
What do I think both roles are for genders?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a woman should be more nurturing and a man should be more protecting, like physically, like do all the physical stuff. That's just genuinely how I feel. For example, and this is just how I feel, because a lot of women disagree, but this is me. It's how I want to do things. I prefer to be a person who takes care of the kids. And I'd expect my man to take care of the home, make sure that there's no problems with the home, the place that we live. That's just what I want.
That makes sense. And I kind of.
And that's what I believe in. Like that's what I mean by gender roles. The man holds
So you
down
said
the house.
physical.
Yeah, physically.
So if it's snow outside, he should shovel that snow, right?
Yeah.
All right. I thought so.
You can say that. All you want. Listen, I'll confess on camera. She shoveled the snow before.
Shut up, Siri.
Because she wanted to, and that's the thing about it. Like,
Excuse me.
if with the gender role thing, like I'm gonna give you the freedom to do what the fuck you want to, but I still have my beliefs. Like I feel like I should shovel the snow. I feel like I should take out the trash. But if you stand up one day, turn phones down, fucking up my whole vibe. If you turn up one day and you just feel like wanting to do that, I'm not going to deny you the freedom of that.
I'm not going to allow you to do it.
That's I feel like that's somewhat that you controlling it. You controlling the situation. Like you can't really. Like again, some people don't believe in those gender rules, so I'm not going to sit here and force that on somebody. Like, I'm not going to sit here and force you in the kitchen to go cook, or I'm not going to sit here and force you to. I'll do it too. And if you feel that way, I expect you to do it too. Like, if you feel like niggas, like women and men are equal as far as rules, then niggas just don't turn their phone
I turned my shit off, yo.
We got to come up with rules.
Yeah,
Go ahead, bro.
I'm going to just speak on it real quick. I got like kind of a short answer. When it comes to certain, and I'm going to say certain gender roles, I feel like it could be vice versa, right? Because like the female don't always, like she just said, take care of the kids. They might do most, but they don't have to do it alone. The whole thing that you just said about the snow outside, you know that in your head that's a man's job, but females like to be independent sometimes too, and they might want to just fucking go outside and shovel the snow.
That was the vibe I was on. I was like, listen, if you want to, then go.
I mean, you can tell her as much as you want, like, nah, baby, like, I'm a man, like, I'm supposed to do that.
Bro, I had this whole conversation.
And it could be either, you can either go outside together and just have fun in the summer and just overall get it done. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
And I ended up doing that. I just wanted to, with me, it was kind of like a...
Nah, he was in here washing dishes.
It was kind of like because she said she wanted to shovel the snow. She woke up that day.
I understand it, but it was just so backwards when I heard it. I'm like,
yeah, it sounded crazy because she called me at the wrong time. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to let her do what the fuck she want to do. And if she enjoys shoveling the snow, by all means, go fuck it.
Yeah, no, like, women want to be independent sometimes, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, and that's really just how it is. Like, I don't think a man should feel less. Like, for that situation, I don't think a man should feel less about that. Like, my girl know that I'm going to go shovel the snow. Anytime it fucking snow, I'm going to go shovel it. If her car is stuck in the snow, I'm going to go do it.
Absolutely.
But if it's just one day she wake up and all she want to do is the porch or the steps or whatever, that's easy shit for real. That's really talk about. That's easy shit.
Exactly.
But when it comes to like, you could tell her like, all right, man, go ahead and do the steps. But when it comes to that car, I got it. Because the car worse than the fucking steps.
Yeah, you gotta get to the car.
You know what I mean? You gotta start the car, you gotta warm the shit, you gotta do.
Never was
so
in the car.
So with all that being said, I think we should kind of like update the gender rules, or do you think it's just non-existent?
If we want to update it, I should just let motherfuckers know that, like, when it comes to men, you know the role that you gotta play. But like I just said, if you're a female, just want to do something on some GP or whatever the case may be, then let her do it. Like, yeah, still will help her a tad bit, but still let her do it. Like, if she just want to fucking shovel the snow, let her shovel the snow, bro.
Straight like that.
So, like, is provider on there?
Huh?
Is provider on there? I can't see. Alright, so I don't want to contradict myself. So.
But you.
So as far as the gender roles, like the actual labor, you putting in the labor, yeah, that's a man's job. Like, you have to do. Mm-hmm. Taking care of the house, I feel like is a woman's job. Like, not like physically going on the roof and laying the roof down, but like getting it together, organizing, babe, look, we got to do this thing. So it's like a teamwork thing. Because if women are way better with organization as far as y'all know what's wrong, y'all know what we need to fix. Because we'll probably never do it unless y'all tell us to do it. So if the trash needs to go out, it's smelling crazy, she'll tell you like, look, babe, we need to take out this trash. You don't have to do it, but sometimes you got to tell us to do it.
My man over there looking crazy. Because I feel like, honestly, you should know to take out the trash, too. And that's what he
No, you should. that was a bad example. Like,
that's what I was about to say. Like, if you smell the fucking
like,
house, it's
if you
take
smell,
the trash out.
If you smell it, yeah, you take it out.
Right.
But I'm saying it's like, all right, say this thing don't work, right?
Okay.
We don't really give a fuck. We gonna keep opening, keep closing, leave it alone. But she tell you like, hey, babe, we need to get this door fixed. All right, now it's a problem. I need to get the door fixed.
Right. So I get what you're saying though, right? But I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what the females hate most about it.
Because they got to
like,
tell you.
why do I gotta keep telling you to do something? Like, you live here with me. Like, you see the shit that's wrong, what's going on in this house. You see the pile of trash. You see that every time you go in that closet to grab a jacket, that shit broke. Like, why do I gotta tell you to take out the trash? Why do I gotta tell you to fix it?
That makes sense.
That was gonna be my question. That was gonna be my question to you. Like, do you think that it was like more of a traditional way that you like? Did you grow up with those gender roles? Is that why you feel the way that you feel?
Nah, I just feel like sometimes women are better with shit like that. Like they can
With the details.
With the details.
You think?
With the details.
When they come to me, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. Again, and like I said before, you could call Mara, you could call G. When it comes to conversations, bro, I'm a heavy detail bull. Heavy detail bull. Heavy detail bull.
He said that was part of it, yes.
I ain't gonna get into that.
Don't say the details on this show.
No, don't say that no more. Cause I'm gonna get the yapping. If I'm on this side of the camera, I'm gonna get the yapping. Cause I was about to be details.
Go ahead.
I'm saying like y'all initiated and we do it. So it's like you don't have to tell me. If I notice and it's clearly.
So you feel like a lot of men overlook the things that.
We'll overlook shit. Cause look, you go into a single man house, right? He got one plate, one cup, one spoon. You bring a woman in that house.
I'm heavy multiple plate, heavy multiple spoon, because I don't like dishes.
No, I want to hear his.
Go ahead, my fault. Yeah, I did cut you off. My fault.
You go in the man's house, right? You got one plate, one bowl. This is just speaking out of pure ignorance. It's not facts.
Right.
I'm happy.
So,
no, but I would agree. Most men. Go ahead.
So, it is to the least. We're not gonna have a bunch of shit hanging up. We're not gonna decorate the house. You bring a woman in that house, she's gonna. Oh, we need something right here. We need more plates. We need more spoons. Because as a single man, you thinking, I'm here by myself, fuck it.
It's a
I'm eating for me.
Bachelor pad.
Yeah, I agree.
You're gonna do the least, but you still survive.
I agree because when I moved in my crib, I was alone, of course, still am alone, but I had like lower shit, like the shit that I needed to survive. Like you just said, the shit that I needed to survive. Like, of course, I went to like Walmart and bought plates and shit.
Did you go
Nobody
grocery
just
shopping?
buys one plate.
But
my grocery shopping, well,
very
when
limited.
I first moved in, I wasn't even cooking.
Exactly.
So I was heavy order out bowl. But
when you get a woman,
I get what you're saying though. It's just like, not even when you get a woman, like you said, when you invite a woman, they even point shit out like,
you need this. You
yo,
need
where is this and where is that and where?
It's that
like,
nurture.
for example, like
It's
a measure, like the measuring cup joint. She like, oh yeah, where your measuring cup? I said, where what?
What?
I don't need to measure how much water I need for some noodles. Right. I just
I got a cup right there.
yeah, like I don't. So I definitely get what you're saying though. Like I get that part. Yeah, so I don't know.
It's a team. It's a team thing. So
yeah.
the rose works because two people make it work. And that's pretty much it.
And that's really just that for real.
That's that.
Yeah, that makes sense. We wrap that shit up in pretty much yeah. Fuck it.
Because if a single woman is living by herself, she's not going to call somebody over to take her trash out. She'll take her own trash out.
True. She'll shovel her own snow.
But nowadays, yeah.
No.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, back in the day, yeah, call that neighborhood cracking, man. No, that's real shit, though.
No, alright.
Yeah, right. I feel like this generation definitely doing independent nigga. I feel.
I hate this generation.
You hate this generation or the next generation?
I think we are the same generation, if I'm not mistaken.
I hate both. Nah, I like our generation.
But we were brought up more on the older generation.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I kind of, because we a mix between both. Because we
Mhm.
still got the independence. We still got like the gender roles, for example. We still abide by something
We still
just
believe in
naturally.
that opening door shit.
Like yeah, we still abide by something just naturally, but we open to letting a woman be them and letting them be free. So I feel like you said, we kind of got that mix of both. Well, like I said, we kind of got that mix of both. But we just rambling right now. Let's get on to the next topic.
But I hate that shit because, like, these guys nowadays, they don't even know what it means to keep your lady on the inside. They don't even know what it means to keep your lady on the inside of the sidewalk. Cross you.
So, alright, before we get there, do you think, because that's kind of part of it, because I feel like, do you feel like a man should be the protector or the provider in a relationship? Do you think like they have to play both of those roles?
Alright, so I got a very mixed opinion on this. Right.
Mix that shit up, brother.
Because back in the day, it was the man works, right? The man goes to work, the lady stays in the house. It was very hard for a female to get a job. So they really couldn't work that much to provide. Nowadays, a female can make more than a man. In a lot of cases. I think it's getting very close to equal, but
I wouldn't. Well, I would say that a lot of what happened back in the day, a lot of jobs that weren't technically for a man still do not have the same salary as it should. For example, teaching. I feel like teaching was more of a female type of job, to whereas why teachers are now complaining that they don't get paid enough because it's stepped down. Teachers never got paid that much. Look at how many male teachers you have. There's not many. So that job title is more of a woman's job title, and they don't get paid. Just being honest. But now it's like a lot of women are taking male roles. Like, oh, I'm going to be an engineer. Oh, I'm going to be a doctor. I'm not just going to be a secretary. And so that's where you see the equality. But a lot of jobs that were originally made with a woman in mind still don't make enough. They don't make as much. Just being honest.
That's nobody's fault.
I'm not saying it's a fault. But
that's nobody's fault. No
exists.
disrespect. That's nobody's fault. Like, if teaching is a female's job, that's not society's fault. It is.
I'm not saying it's a female's job, but I feel like it originally started as a female's job. I definitely don't think teaching is a female job.
I got a split joint. So, like I said, females can make more, equal, or less than a man, but if she's making more and you're still the provider, that's kind of backwards. That's unfair. That's just an ignorant way of thinking. Like, if you got this decent ass job making way more than me, why the fuck should I have to pay the bills? Like I always say, if we all go out, the person who makes the most money should cover the bill. Right?
I disagree.
Hell no. You're saying that
I feel like it should be equal.
You're saying if everybody in this room go out right now,
of course we put in.
Make most of the money, you should pay for everybody?
No, of course we all put in. But I'm saying if me and some random girl go out, it's not a date or nothing. We just say it's a business. How the fuck
you gonna know how much she make?
Say it's a business meeting, right?
Cool.
I know how much she make based off her job type. We go out. Let's just say I'm a janitor. she should pay that fucking bill because she makes more than me.
Who invited who out?
It's a business meeting, so we had to come together.
If it's a business meeting, then it's gonna be on business expenses. That's number one.
I forgot the details.
Yeah, to the details. Boy.
Come on, don't play. Don't play.
But that's the
But
truth,
no,
though.
that's the truth.
That's
It
the
is.
truth, though.
That makes sense.
So give a better example. 'cause I
So
know-
here's a good example I'm gonna give you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You meet a chick. You say, yo, let's go out. Let's go get something to eat. All right, cool. You find out, like you said, you're a janitor. You find out she make more than you. Who gotta pay for the tab?
Based off my personal beliefs, I should pay.
Why?
But because I'm the man.
Okay.
So who
That's why I
Okay.
say it's contradiction. It's
real
two
fast. Who
splits.
beliefs is you out here talking about then? You
Right,
saying
because
my beliefs.
what you just said is whoever make the most money should pay.
So who belief is that?
So your belief, your belief is that you should pay because you are the man.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say that you invited her out, so you should have paid. So that's number one. But number two, who beliefs is it to say that because she make more than you, that she gotta pay for it? Because that was the beliefs that she was talking about in the first place.
That's the split, Jonah.
Okay.
I'm just talking about, like, if it makes sense. If somebody's making more, let's talk about you living in a home with a woman and y'all together. Y'all together, why am I covering the mortgage? Why am I paying all the gas bills, the electric? Why am I paying all that if you make more?
I feel like it should be equal.
All right. So and that's what I was about to say. I feel like, bro, like.
But that's the gender
What
role
you
we was talking
saying-
about because the man is the provider.
So overall, they say the man's supposed to be provider.
I feel like
And I get that, bro, but you gotta understand that you could provide in multiple other ways than money.
I was about to say that. Talk that talk.
So if you living with a female and if you feel that way, then it's because you didn't say this at all. You didn't say nothing about 50-50. Quellz was saying it the whole time. You didn't say nothing about 50-50.
Nah, that's cool.
The only thing that you were saying was she should pay more because she makes more.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, bro, if I'm living in a crib with a chick, details. If both of our names is on this lease, we should go half and half.
A lot of girls don't
The
feel
reason is, no, a lot of girls don't, but the reason is because, like, I don't want to be paying more and we get in an argument and I hit her, like, I throw that at her. Because that's nutty. If my name on the lease, I probably about to contradict myself. If my name is on this lease, I'm going to pay more because technically it's my house.
It's your ass to cover.
But I'm going to be honest with you, even if I moved into a chick crib and her name is on the lease, we probably still go 50-50. Like when I move in, I'm now in your space. Like I'm invading your space. Like you invited me, cool, but at the same time I'm in your space, so now we just gonna go 50-50. So that's why I was saying I might contradict myself.
So with them trained of thoughts, we have updated our gender roles as the providers. Because like I said, back in the day, the woman, they wasn't focusing.
They wasn't worrying about
paying
paying bills because they was always home.
And
that's basically and that's a stay-at-home wife. But like you said though, back in the day they wasn't getting the type of jobs that these women are getting now.
Yeah, so if y'all had a research, you can't say what the fuck they would have done.
Right. So at the end of the day, you have to update it. You have to.
They got the researches in that.
But a lot of females haven't updated they train of thought.
They thought.
They
I
think
get
a man is just supposed to pay these bills, and I'm supposed to. I can still work, spend my money on what the fuck I want to spend it on.
All right. So let me ask you this then.
What?
Do you feel like there should be no stay-at-homes? Like stay-at-home women?
No.
At all?
Nah, I don't. Me personally, I don't like the idea because now I'm in control of you.
I did, and I'm here with you. And I'm here with you. I'm 100% here with you.
Like he just said, like if you're not contributing, then I can talk to you any type of way. I can throw it in your face.
That's
like,
up to your integrity to do that. Like he said, he wouldn't want to because he does nothing. So that's,
right.
It's up to your integrity to do that. So I mean,
but think
at the
about
same
it. You
time-
get in an argument, all that integrity shit sometimes go out the window, and you're like, bitch, you're not paying no bills, so you can either step or.
But see, I wouldn't even take the control part to that, right? Here's a quick scenario. Let's say I'm paying, me and my girl live together. We got kids. She home. She take care of the kids. She wake them up, feed them breakfast. She take them to school. She make sure the whole house clean. All that shit. My thing is, I can control you when it comes to the point where like you want to go out. If you're not making no money, who you gotta ask for money?
True.
I can either tell you yes or I can tell you no.
But
I'm in control of whatever it is that you want to do with your friends at this point. Me personally, I don't like that. Now, if you are gonna be a stay-at-home mom, you gotta have some type of business that's gonna make you some money while you stay at home.
But that's the business. They business is the kid. Because at the end of the day,
No, and I get that, and I'm not knocking that, bro.
So what you mean?
Because that's a full-time job. That's a full-time job
That's their
itself.
full-time job right there.
Right, but only thing I am saying is, all right, cool, that is your full-time job. But again, if you want to go out with your girlfriends and you don't got no money because you was in the house all day taking care of the kids,
keep it all the way at Bino. Keep it all the way at Bino. So say you ain't had no chick, right?
okay,
You would have to find a babysitter for your seed, right?
You won.
Yeah. So you would have to pay that babysitter to take care of your seed, right?
right.
So
You saying pay my lady?
Yeah.
and that's the payment.
Okay, and I
It's
get
not it's
that,
not the direct payment, but that's the
No,
payment.
right.
It's like a negotiation.
Right. And I get it.
But it's still.
The only thing that I am saying, should you do that? Yes. Should you do that? Yes. She been home all day. She done breakfast, lunch, dinner, did laundry, cleaned the whole house. I get it. But at the end of the day, is it not in my hands to give that to her if I want to?
It's in your hands to do that, but at
So
the same,
that's why I'm saying I'm more in control.
If
That's what I'm
listen,
saying.
So what you're saying is you don't want that type of control.
I don't want that type of control.
And I
over my lady.
understand.
hear me out though. Hear me
If
out
he'd
though.
be like, no, I ain't give you this bread.
But hear me out though. Hear me out though. At some point you owe that because, like you said, she taking care of the laundry, she taking care of the kid, she taking care of the kids.
You don't
she taking care
necessarily
of the household. Bro, you pay a maid to do that. You pay a babysitter to do that. You pay people to do that shit.
But did she want to do that?
You would pay a laundry man.
But did she want to do that?
That's
Did
part
she
of
want
the
to be?
negotiation.
Did she want to be a home, stay-at-home wife? Did she
I thought
want
that's
that?
what we was talking about.
Okay, if you wanted that, then you gotta understand that this is what come with it.
But
Don't get me wrong. I'm
that's
saying
what
yes,
comes with-
she
you have to
deserves
understand
that.
that's what comes with it. Also, that's what I'm saying.
Look, we both agree. We agree.
I feel like we all agree. The only thing I'm
Like,
saying is, bro,
It's-
You're not getting their
It's a
perspective
control
of it.
thing.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
But it's
no,
a control thing.
So you gonna spit that control shit, right? But at the same time, she can say, "Nigga, you don't take care of shit. You don't take care of your kids. You don't take care of your household. You might pay something, but you don't. It's a lot more than that. Kids need intimacy. Kids need the education. Kids need the nurture. So all that shit you gotta pay for, bro. And that's your payment right there. You
don't-
telling her to go out.
You're
on a
not
date.
under any type of
and
contract where you have to pay it.
The contract is the kid.
You don't have to pay
And
that.
that's another thing. Is this happening in a relationship or is this happening in a marriage?
Is
Because if it's under a marriage, it is a contract.
Absolutely right.
You don't have to. Well,
No, the fun.
look.
but you still don't have to pay that in a marriage because
You're
We
fun-
under my terms.
Maybe I feel like a scenario. My fault. Maybe I feel like a scenario will help this out.
But
Me and my girl live together. We get married, and she say, you know, I just want to be a stay-at-home wife. I just want to take care of the kids. I just want to clean the house, make sure you got food and all that when you come home.
just to get into the details, you are you capable of taking care of everything?
I'm
don't
capable
matter.
with- yes,
Cool.
yes.
That's
I'm
details.
No, yeah, details. I'm capable of taking care of all that.
Okay.
I come home one day, everything's done. Cool. She say, all right, babe, you know, everything done. Me and the girls want to go out. Can I have some money to go out? The only thing that I am saying is, yes, she do deserve that money.
Like
Everything's
I can say
done.
no.
I got home from work. My kids was in bed. They ate. They had a good day. The food is for me in the microwave. All I gotta do is wash up, eat my food. I can go
Not the
sleep.
microwave.
Your job control
When you
you?
married,
The-
Real quick.
What? Do your job control you?
Do my job control me?
Yeah.
No, I just got home. What are you talking about?
So listen, your job doesn't control you, right?
Right.
But they pay you, right?
They
Why do they pay
have
you?
to
Shut
pay
it.
you.
Why?
Why do they pay me? Because
Why do they have to pay you?
Because I'm doing the work that they asked me to do.
Ding, ding, ding.
You don't
No,
have
ding,
to
ding,
pay
ding,
that.
nothing,
You
because
clock
I
in,
did not.
You clock in.
But
and
no,
you clock
this
out.
is where he went wrong. Ding, 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 nothing. I did not ask her to be a stay-at-home wife.
Mm-hmm.
But that's part of the agreement. So
But
if you agree to
That's
that,
not part of the agreement.
Did
She
you
said
agree
that
to
she
it?
wanted to do that on her own, bro.
finish your statement. Did you agree to it?
What? Did I agree to her what being a stay-at-home wife?
Stay-at-home wife, yep.
Yes, but the point that I'm making is, do she deserve? I'm not knocking what you were saying, Quellz. I'm agreeing with you 100%, bro. She deserves that money. But let's just say I had a bad day at work and I'm just like, no, I'm not giving you no money.
But listen here, check this.
That's power that I have over her, because if I do not give her the money, then she can't go nowhere. She's in the house.
Check this.
That's the only point that I'm making.
Real quick. He has the right to say no.
So how did you?
But look, you run up the job.
Marriage, that's the thing. That
Wait,
goes out the door.
No, it don't.
It does.
But listen. You brought up the job reference.
Right.
You clock in and you clock out for that shit. And that's what I'm getting paid for. So you're telling me I have to pay you for each hour you're staying home, each second you stay home, when this is what you want. No, I'm not obligated to pay that. Morally, yes, I want to support you and give you your money and let you do what you got to do.
Because you're my wife.
Because you're my wife. But that's not an obligation. It's morally correct to do it. Even if you're my wife, I'm not obligated to pay you to take care of the house. Because what house would you have if I wasn't paying all these bills? That's my payment. This house, right?
That's what I'm saying, like, my payment is
so
paying
it's a
bills.
moral thing, and
I get what that's
a moral thing. That's what it is.
But that's what I was saying from jump though. So like you gotta be a real.
We agreeing, but you don't have to pay that.
Right.
So, but
you can say no.
This is what I was getting back to your job. On some shit, they can keep your check. They don't have to pay you. Yes, they
have
can.
to pay you. Legally, yes, they have to pay you.
That's your fucking mind. If you're going to go to a damn job that's not going to pay you for
if you're clocking in and clocking out.
You got your stomach?
Do y'all understand?
Yes.
You did?
Fair.
Me, I'm backed up in that area.
Exactly. So they didn't pay you, right? They said fuck you.
Because I have
That's
other,
not your job. What
Not
are you
an
talking
obligation.
about?
I have
They owe you
other
that money though.
No, I have other
They
shit.
owe you American, right?
Look, it was
You
probably
an American, right? They owe you that money.
They
That's
probably
an
gave it
obligation
to-
to give you that money, right?
They gave it to me, somebody else took it. That's my situation, personally. So we're not gonna get into that. Alright, I'm in debt with America.
Talk.
So that's a bad reference. So I'm not obligated to pay her. If I clock in and clock out, once I started that job, you said you were going to pay me this per hour.
Right.
Now, if y'all get married and you put that in the prenup or you put that in whatever, that, look, every hour I'm staying home,
That's
every
if y'all
second.
have a prenup. That's what I'm saying. Like, what if y'all, when y'all get married,
y'all saying
there's
y'all
no
saying y'all
such
have to
thing
come
as
to an agreement.
his money
Yeah,
and
you
her
have to.
money.
So, but
When you get married to somebody, there's no such thing as his money and her money.
is.
No, it's not.
genuinely, it's not.
It's
you file
literally
taxes
not.
Together, you got
It's y'all's money. So I get what y'all trying
Real
to say,
shit,
but
She
I feel
can
like
have
that
her
more
account.
that applies
Hey,
to
listen,
a relationship
all right.
rather than a marriage.
But check this out.
You gotta file taxes together if you're married, bro. Right or wrong.
I can have my account, she can have her account. At the end of the year, we do our taxes together.
That's y'all money.
She can go into my account because we're married, but if I lock that account and be like, you ain't getting shit.
That's a problem. That's the suing
What is
thing.
you
You cannot do that when you're married. You cannot.
Y'all pay
I'm
taxes
just being honest.
together, bro.
I don't know the legal terms. For it.
That's why
I'm not going
trying
as
to
far
think,
as
like,
marriage.
maybe we
So
don't know the.
I'm just talking about relationship.
At the end of the day, I feel like y'all took this shit.
Now you can hide money. There's a difference.
I feel
I
like y'all
do
took
know
this
married
way
couples.
over where we was at.
Yeah, and we
The point
kind
that I was making,
we
but
kind of did, but I was just trying to
Yeah.
get you to understand that you
Nah.
kind of still owe them something, so you can't say
You
like
don't
no,
have to-
but
you don't
well,
lose
that's the
control.
point that I'm saying, bro. I'm not disagreeing with
At
you,
all.
bro. I do owe her that. Like, she's, bro, kids is a big deal, bro. My daughter is a big deal, bro. Like, she's with her mom 5 days, bro. Her mom be going through it, so I know that kids is a big deal, bro.
Hey, I won.
So-
I won. You know what?
You didn't
Real
win,
fast, real
bro.
fast.
You
Child
not,
support.
bro, you not understanding the point that I'm making,
man
bro.
can get y'all
I feel like
support.
you keep attacking me because you
What?
think I'm disagreeing with you when I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. I'm
Go ahead,
agreeing
finish your
with you,
statement. Finish
bro.
your statement, bro. My fault.
Do they
Nobody's
deserve the
disagreeing.
money? Yes,
Hell yeah.
they do. The only point that me and Sed is making is and this is the scenario I gave, bro. They can do everything in the house on a Monday. I can have a bad day at work on a Monday. And I come in the house and everything is done and she be like, I want to go out. Can I have some money? And I tell her no. I have the right to tell her no. Do she deserve the money that she is asking for? Yes.
Real fast, is she obligated to ask?
Yes. I'm not disagreeing with you, bro.
She's not obligated to ask. You should want to give. You should want to give. Like that's
no.
You should want to give.
She's obligated to ask. Yes. Why? Because she has to ask. She don't got no fucking money. Where she gonna get it from?
She takes care of your kids, bro.
Her boss. That's who she getting from. Her boss.
But if she's taking care
over her, and that's a control thing. Think about it. If you have a job and you walk into that job and say "fuck you" to your boss.
Y'all just told me y'all jobs don't control you,
bro.
Listen,
y'all literally just said that.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody talking at one time, bro. I just want you to hear what
I'm saying. The most.
I just want you to hear.
I'm not. We got it on film.
She's a stay-at-home mom. Like I said, it's a Monday. She took care of everything. The kids sleep. I get in the house. If I had a bad day at work, let's just say I had a bad day at work. I come in, she like, oh, babe, everything is done. Your food done, everything. Now, at this point, all I really got to do is wash up, eat my food, I can go to sleep. She want to go out with her girlfriends. And she asks me for money, which she is obligated to ask because at the end of the day, she don't have no fucking money. So where she gonna get it from?
Because she's taking care of
because she's at home taking care of kids. She don't have no business or none of that. She's just home taking care of the kids because that's what she want to do. She don't want to work. That's usually what stay-at-home moms do. They don't want to work. They just want to stay home, take care of the kids, and get some money from their husband.
Take care of the house, bro. You just
kids, house, whatever. I get it. The only thing I am saying is, bro, let's just say I just don't want to give her money to go out with her girlfriends. I can say no, and what is she gonna do about it? What's she gonna do?
What the fuck she gonna do?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you, bro.
You right, but
so that's the only point that I was making, bro. That's in the thing. Also, the thing that I was making is I don't like that. I don't want that much control over my lady. So that's why I said I don't mind a stay-at-home wife, bro. But if you're gonna be a stay-at-home wife, you have to have some type of business that you done already started to the point where you don't even gotta do shit, and this shit won't make you money while you are a stay-at-home wife. Because while you doing all this, when I come in the house, you should be like, all right, babe, I'm going out. You wouldn't even ask me for money. I'm going out. I'll be like, all right.
I get what you're saying.
So that's what I was saying.
I want you to miss your point. You was bringing up child support. I want to hear your point on that.
So my point on that, bro. So legally, they can sue you for that.
For what?
They can take you to court for that. So that's what I was. That's what I was
for
about
what?
to say.
Because I'm not giving her money to go out?
For child neglect. If you don't take care of your child, she takes
the child is taken care of.
Wait.
The child is taken care of. Child support comes in where you're not providing for that child.
Right.
Bro, if you're not providing emotionally, bro, you have to do that. That's why a lot of motherfuckers end up taking care of their child. That
does play a part. I'm not gonna say he's wrong.
Exactly. So you gotta take that. You gotta take the time out. You gotta take all that out. So if you don't take the time out, if she's a stay-at-home mom.
So are you saying if you don't give your stay-at-home wife some money for her to go out with her friends and she want to put you on child support, she can?
Just like you can say no. You can say no.
Cool. So if that happens, who do you think gonna win the joint? Who do you think gonna win?
The provider.
The provider. She's providing for the kid.
So you're saying
so
you're calling her the provider.
She's providing for the kid.
Cool, and I get that. So is the dad not providing for the kids?
He's providing for the kid also, but she's providing more.
So you're
providing
financially, she's providing
emotionally.
Cool.
Educationally,
do they count that?
All that. Cool.
I'm not 100% sure. I've never been to child support.
So
I don't think
so. You saying because she provides emotionally, she's going to win that child support case?
I'm not saying, bitch, I'm no lawyer, I'm no judge. I can't tell you that, but I'm saying she has the right to do that, just like you have the right to say no, nigga.
Right? No, she has the right to do it. I'm just asking you now. I'm asking you.
What?
Who do you think will win in this case?
I'm not 100% sure, brother. I'm no judge and no lawyer, like I said. I don't know.
Let's go on to the next topic then.
Absolutely.
We spent a lot of time on that joint.
We had to get our shit up. But right now we're going to a sponsor. Ding ding ding. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Thank y'all for watching the Quellz Sed Best show and welcome the fuck back. I knew we was getting crazy into the marriage conversation, so female brought up to me a great topic. She said, how would you feel about a man, as a man, taking a woman's last name?
In
In marriage. So like, say,
So is it
I'm
split
gonna use Oprah for example. Say you marry Oprah.
I'm taking her last name. Don't use Oprah, please. Let's not use Oprah.
Alright.
That's Oprah Winfrey.
Shit, even if you use nose.
Right. That nigga said I'm taking last name.
I'll take her
I'm
first
there.
name. I'll take her first name.
No, but realistically, so say you like your girl that much, you take her last name? And she really wanted you to?
See, I would say no because my girl's last name is. I ain't gonna say shit, but you know.
Yeah, you can't.
She got a funny last name.
How can I describe
Let's
it?
just say it rhymes with orange.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But nah.
Cedric Orange? Nah. I ain't taking it.
Nah, but fucking, I don't know. Like,
You know,
go ahead,
time
what
out.
you
This is
about to
completely off topic.
say? Go ahead.
Does Lawrence rhyme with orange? I think it does. And I found a solution to that. But keep going. Lawrence definitely rhymes with orange.
It does. Orange. That shit rhymes if you ask me. But I'm gonna be honest. Would I take my partner's last name? See, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It depends. Me personally, I probably wouldn't. Shit, fuck.
I think it's stuck.
It's a contradiction.
It depends, bro. It depends. Do my lady got like a successful business that got her name in the business?
So you only do it if it's a business.
So you.
It gotta. It gotta. Something gotta.
Nigga, gold digger.
No, it's not on no gold digger shit. Something gotta like be like, all right, I'm gonna do it. Because here's my thing.
Something's gotta make you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I got for me example. My photography business is More Story Photography. That's my last name.
What's the add to it?
Huh?
What's the add to it?
More Story Photography, y'all. But that's that's a full business. Like when I do my vending machine shit, it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be called More Snacks.
That's cool. That's cute.
So if I got all these businesses with my name on it, and I get married and then I just take her name, it's just like.
So it has to be meaningful, but females get married to a Richardson. That doesn't mean shit. He doesn't have anything really like that.
He don't have nothing under his belt.
Mm-hmm. And they take that last name.
You know your pop?
Yeah.
Y'all cool?
Hell yeah.
You just want to ask that? You know niggas don't got their dads.
Yeah,
like
yeah. Me and my pop.
You know niggas don't got their dads.
Because you got the hyphen last name. That's why I was asking.
Me and my pop. Okay, so you were talking about the pop that got the. So my mom last name is Moore.
Mm-hmm.
My dad last name is Story.
Yeah,
that Story boy. Yeah, he could spare me. I don't even.
But that's what I'm expressing to you.
Okay.
So he still, that's a random ass.
So you trying to say? Are you trying to say that that's a reason that I might want to switch?
No.
Because it could be. I'm being honest with you. If I didn't have all the little businesses that I got with my last name on it.
Wait, what's your last name?
My last name is More Story.
Story?
Yes,
More
like a book. Like a book.
Dash Story.
Yeah, like a book. So, like I said, my mom's last name is Moore. My dad's last name is Story. So it was ghetto as shit and they just put the shit together.
No,
but I don't fuck with my pop. So let's say I do get married and I don't even have no business. Like you just said, somebody could go to whatever last name you just said and they don't got nothing under them. Mm-hmm. Let's say I'm that person. I'm that Story that don't got nothing under me.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So
maybe that might be like, you know what?
So you would suck your pride up and you would take that. You would take.
If I didn't have nothing under my belt and she had a name that was okay, like she ain't had no bullshit ass name, like I'm not gonna say nothing. Like I don't want motherfuckers to be like, damn, you think my last name fucked up? Like, but if it was a cool ass name, I'd be like, all right.
And it flows with your name and makes sense.
Right, and it flow with my shit. All right, cool. What's up? We could do that.
That's respectable. How about you? Because you ain't say an answer. Right.
What if the last name Bubble?
See, that's what I'm saying. You gonna have to scare me with the nut shit.
Yeah, the bullshit.
Donique Bubble.
The bullshit.
That sounds freaky as shit, bro. Now I'm in the DMV and I'm like, I gotta switch my joint. I'm
Mr.
like,
Bubble.
yeah, what do you want to switch your name to? Donique Bubble. And you like,
Mr. Bubble.
okay, okay. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
You gotta be able to call
Like,
me that
if
shit
my
out
girl
loud.
last name was Bubble and she like, well, babe, you know, the fucking day before the wedding, yeah, I want you to take my name. Like, yeah, you got me fucked up.
Mr. Bubble.
This shit can end right here, baby. Oh, this shit can end.
So check this
Right
out.
here,
Right?
right
Go ahead,
now.
go ahead, go ahead.
Like we saying, it has to make sense. Like, I can't take on no bullshit last name. If we don't have a business or anything big that the name means, if I'm going to take your last name and it flows better than my last name, I'll consider it.
Okay.
Because it's like we've been saying all night, we gotta update our policies, like our thoughts, what we believe in. We have to update them shit. Because it's what now, 2021?
Yeah.
That nigga forgot.
I thought it was still 2020,
Go
but
ahead.
we gotta update what the norm is.
Right.
I respect
But
that.
So-
I'm not taking on no bubble last name.
So real quick, and it could go back to the whole thing about like, what if you feel like what if your girl feel like your name is? Because
If
we sitting
yours
here
is
talking
better.
about how like
Do you want a female to take your last name?
I won't. Of course, as a man, you want your female to take your last name if y'all about to get married, right?
Yeah, because it's a
But
thing.
again, what if she be like, yo, like
That shit
their
buck.
last name don't hold no weight. My family last name hold weight. I want our last name to be
Anybody know Takashi real name?
no.
So can you look it up? Takashi last name.
They got a Puerto Rican last name though.
Yeah.
I want to say Hernandez.
I do too,
Alright.
or like Rodriguez. That's
Gonzalez.
a common ass.
Like,
It's
so-
one of those three.
So
It's like probably like Jonathan Rodriguez or something.
so if it was like unique, if it was like what's his real name? What Takashi
Say if your last name was Takashi. Go ahead.
say if your last
His
name.
name is
Daniel. Daniel, yes.
Daniel Hernandez.
I was
There we go.
Alright, so
I
say
know it's a
like,
Rican John.
say the last name is Takashi, right?
I'm not taking that name.
Strictly off because it's attached to something
Negative.
negative and it's full of bullshit.
So say somebody's last name like Kobe or something. Would you take that last name?
Colby,
Yeah.
the Mamba.
I ain't taking it because I'm a LeBron fan.
You taking it? So it's
But see, you want to know. See, now that you said Kobe, right? You want to know something that I feel like probably follow after that. Like, let's say you have kids, bro. You got a son, and you be like, you name your son after his grandpa, like just Kobe Bryant. What if that motherfucker won't be a chef?
So
And he not living up to them standards.
Michael B.
That's
Jordan is
what,
an actor.
But
I'm
he's
tough.
a great
I'm tough.
he's a great actor though.
Michael B. Jordan is an actor, so
He's
he
top.
had to live with that name. Some people had to live with that name.
But
I know
he's
Who's
top
his dad?
in that category.
Who is that?
Imagine
A
Brian
random
James.
Who is that?
a random nigga.
A random nigga.
Imagine-
Is his dad Michael Jordan?
No.
Okay, so I don't give a fuck. He's not living up to Michael Jordan.
So
name.
what were you getting at? Because I'm confused.
The point.
I'm kind of confused. I thought you was talking about being named after somebody.
It's a contradiction.
I was saying being named after Kobe Bryant, bro.
Yeah, so he was named after Michael Jordan, my brother.
Cool, but his dad. I'm saying like not his dad or like
We
his.
doing the most.
Michael Jordan is no
We
family
doing the-
relative in his. This is the point that I was making. I get what you're saying because I had to stop myself.
I didn't
get what
understand the
you're saying.
relative.
Right.
All right, but let's get
cool.
on to the next topic because
All
we're
right.
kind of rambling.
Right.
Well, I have a question just real quickly, and I understand that. But how do you guys feel about merging names? For example, your
Like
last
money, right?
No.
Oh, shit.
I mean something like I don't know how to
A random
word
last
it.
name
Like
like-
Lopez and Rogers or something, and you make it like Loppers or something.
that's
that?
ghetto.
And then y'all both change your names to that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, here go a funny story.
That's like a black people first name. You know, you mixing Zaire and Tiana together.
Stop being
But
racist.
no, you can't.
Finish
but
your
look,
story.
look,
Finish your
look,
story.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that because I'm gonna be honest right now, right? So my little sister name is Deja. My little sister name is Deja. Her middle name is Vin Shelley. My dad name is Vincent.
Your
My
name is Michelle.
Shelley.
That's that ghetto shit.
It's ghetto, but it's a fucking name at the end of the day. Like she just said, it's a name at the end of the day.
My little brother got my little brother middle name Marquine, man. He named after me and my other little brother.
So if my name was Sedbert or Jeanette or how can I mix them? Jeanbert. That's ghetto as hell. That's Jeanette.
It doesn't. It honestly, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm just saying, how do y'all feel about that? Like, how would you feel like if you got married and your wife wanted to change names and merge those names?
Like she came to an agreement like, all right, well, if you don't want to do that, then we can just do this.
Yeah,
that's what y'all.
I'm with it.
And we just start off brand new. Like that's.
I don't think you can legally do that.
Yes, you can. You can make it with the fuck. You can create your own name.
You have to.
Chad last name is Ocho Cinco.
So you have to
switch
do
his
all
whole
that.
name.
You would have to create a whole different name.
Well, you can go down there now and switch the option. Matter of fact, another funny story. I gotta switch my name. So, after high school, when we went on our trip and all that shit, my mom took me to Jamaica. And you know you gotta get your passport.
Realest thing you heard of our brother.
Yeah, so when because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But so when we went down to get my passport, they explained to me that the doctors put my whole name into the system wrong. So they put my first name as Danique. They put my middle name as Shakir Moore. All in one. And they put my last name as Story. So that's why when we was up at Lincoln, my name was just Danique Story. It wasn't Danique Moore Story.
So I was kind of confused as that.
But in high school, my name was Danique.
Because I was about to say I knew you for a
Moore
while.
Story. Because I didn't know nothing about that. My mom didn't even know nothing about
That's
that.
crazy.
So I technically got to go down there and change my shit because I named my daughter after Moore Story. Like my daughter's last name is Moore Story. Like it ain't no fuck up about it.
So do you gotta change? You gotta change.
I gotta change my name
to your real name.
To Danique is my first name. Shakir is my middle name. Moore Story is my last name.
You gotta change your name.
Especially
to your real
with
name.
my daughter name being Moore Story at the end.
Tough.
Especially with my businesses being Moore Story Photography, Moore Snacks, or whatever I'm going to do.
So you're a whole fraud out here. For
I am somewhat.
We might have to bleep this out.
I'm somewhat of a catfish.
Alright. Thank y'all again for watching. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all that shit.
Y'all been slacking on the Patreon. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Come on.
Come on, support
the
us.
motherfucking Patreon.
Look at us. Support us. We need the money.
I need my hair done.
I need my bills paid.
It's too much.
This is
it's
my
too
only.
much. Cut it.